174 pounds. Bo Jordan, the older brother of Micah Jordan, seeded number 1 against freshman phenom Mark Hall. Mark Hall just came out of redshirt in January, lost that match at Iowa, and has been on a tear since. Bo Jordan all the way to the finals through the number 1 seed. Hall coming up from the number 2 seed. All is as expected, but we don't know what to expect here.
We really don't, because both these guys have not had a lot of, matches in this competition. Jordan's been nursing some injuries along the way. Mark Hall just coming out of redshirt pretty late in the season. He's got a lot more open match tournaments, I think, than Jordan. So long anticipated matchup between these two guys.
Mark Hall won a Southern Scuffle title over the holidays over a very strong field while redshirting at the time, and then his red shirt was pulled, and Penn State said he will add points to our team, and we need him to try to win 6 NCAA titles in the last 7 years.
Bo Jordan is a big 174-pounder.
And he's up from 165 last year.
So. He really is. And so there seems to be a size difference, but that hasn't been a problem for Mark Hall. He's moved up a little bit from his international weight class to 174. Looks good at the weight class. And, the guys that have had some success with him have been able to just avoid the scrambles. And Bo Jordan's pretty good at avoiding the scramble. Nice job by Hall to get in a leg. And Jordan was able to push the head to the outside. Now Hall's got trying to improve his position. He elevates that ankle, gets the 2.
Hall out front fast, and a win by Penn State here would put them ahead in the team race.
Jordan has been one of those guys that has been a slow starter. In the quarterfinals, he had a 10-8 match against his Indiana opponent. Got off to a slow start there, and no different here in this match, and Hall takes advantage of it. Does a nice job of finishing on that shot.
Jordan out of St. Paris Graham High School, Urbana, Ohio. And Mark Hall, first 6-time Minnesota State champion. Apple Valley, Minnesota, who just won their 12th state championship in Minnesota as a team.
Yeah, we know that Bo Jordan is tough in the top position, but that's been the thing that I've been most impressed about with Hall. With his freestyle experience, sometimes you don't see guys that can go ahead and really carry their weight, make the opponent carry their weight and really control. And Mark Hall can do all those things very well.
Well, you talk about it, Jim. The way to beat a rider is to ride a rider, and right now that's what Mark Hall's doing.
He's got that rear leg scooped up, and the pressure that he's keeping on him. And, and Jordan just cannot be content with allowing and just feeling his way through this match. And he's got to go out there and try to create points. And again, this is 4 points for the team. Put Ohio State in a very difficult position. Actually, if they won, it'd be difficult for Penn State to be able to come back. And remember, there's other matches at 84 with Bo Nickel. McCutcheon's wrestling at 97.
What Jim's talking about, it's a 3-ring circus here. We've got, you hear other the crowd getting excited at times. You would wonder what's going on. Well, 3rd and 5th place matches are going on. There's a team point for every win that happens on the other 2 mats. We're on the center mat with the championships. Your winner at the championships get 4 extra points. Of course, with the bonus points Jim's talked about, 1, 1.5, and 2. It's right. Everything's up in the air, and there is Hall again in on the leg.
In on a shot, doing a nice job this time. Jordan working himself around. Who's going to win the scramble? Hall in a great spot to be able to keep his head up. Jordan really battling. And right at the key moment, he's able to hit into him and get the 2.
2 points before the time went out.
And they're going to go to the review on that.
So it's just a matter of time. The 2 was called. There's Casey Cunningham, assistant coach, longtime NCAA champion from Central Michigan, longtime assistant for Cale Sanderson. You're looking right at Cale.
This is a view that's being called by referee J.R. Johnson. And let's take a look at the replay on this. Nice job of attacking that leg. And again, I always talk about the guy who keeps his head up wins the scramble. But not only did Mark Hall keep his head up, right, in this situation, looked like he was going to get it. Jordan did a nice job, but he keeps on hipping into him, all right? Watch, keep right that hip to the left right there.
Oh, time was out.
Yeah.
Time was out. That's not going to be 2.
Let's take a look at it. No clock. Good work here by Jordan, stuffing the head down, and he was looking to score himself, but at the key moment, Hall was able to get up, and then right here, hip in, get his own head up, no points.
So Bo Jordan dodges a bullet there. The time ran out before the 2 was given to Mark Hall for a takedown that wasn't.
But a good period by Hall with the takedown and 1:11 of riding time. Nice escape there.
And so, exploding off the bottom, Bo Jordan ties it up, 2-2.
And here's what he's got the power to be able to go ahead and get on the single leg. It's not going to be a fast finish. He just works himself in. He tries to come out the back door. Hall doing a great job of distributing his weight. Now he's looking to score. He broke Jordan's grip. Jordan's going to come across, try to get in that scramble again. Again, this is a scramble situation that Hall was able to win. Now they're both grabbing ankles. Who's going to be able to drive through? They're going to be content, right? And it looks like Hall's got it.
There's the 2 points. Puts Bo Jordan in his lap. And the 2 points called by J.R. Johnson. And so Hall out in front now, 4-2. 2 takedowns so far for Mark Hall, the freshman.
You know, potential reversal situation here, but is it enough to...
Yep.
Now what does he decide to do? He's looking to his corner. Tom Ryan wants him to cut a little bit of the riding time. And that return, 4-4 score.
So look at Tom Ryan. Great job at Ohio State in his 10th year as the head coach.
Well, you know, if you take a look at the strategy that Bo Jordan's trying to employ here right now, if he's able to go ahead and break the riding time to below 1 minute, and even he's trying to test to see whether he can go in the top position the whole third period. And that might be his best path to victory.
And it might be. Pavel Delagnev, 2-time Olympian, assistant coach now at Ohio State, sitting in the corner with the head coach, Tom Ryan.
This is where that size I was talking about before, where he's able to go ahead and put that long arm on him, keep the weight on the head. And we saw that's the way Alex Meyer was able to get back into the match when he first came in. Now it's a power half situation. He keeps his hips up on top and get the other leg in. Really working Hall over here. Again, the Ohio State crowd getting him behind him. They want a stall call on Hall. I don't think they're going to get that. But he learned something there in the top position.
And so he'll go in the top position to begin the... no, Mark Hall chooses to go neutral.
Yeah, so we're all tied up.
I'm going to win this on my feet. Not going to get beat by Bo Jordan's strength.
Again, Jordan was able to get to that shot, which is the left leg of Hall. Jordan's right.
And if he beats Mark Hall to the shot, you talked about the power he has to finish it.
Yeah, and he normally likes to come around the waist. I think you're going to see a much more controlled finish than what you saw the first time. Got to the leg. And I think that's what continued to work the head. Hall has got to try to get to his shot again. And we'll just see if that end of the second period riding time took anything out of him. Good athlete. Wow.
Great
nice duck
under.
Yeah. Duck under.
And he's looking for that far ankle. Can he come up and drive across?
And then you see this power of Jordan. He's going to try to get that right leg back. He does.
He does. Nice job of getting the leg back.
Guy's got an opportunity to score, Tim, with grabbing that ankle. He's going to inch it forward here. Really made Hall work in that position. You got to credit Hall for going for it on that shot.
45 seconds left in regulation. The score is 4-4. They go on their feet. Stalemate called by the official. On your feet.
Both guys being encouraged by their corners. Both guys used to winning matches. Who's going to shoot? Hall made the last shot.
If Penn State all wins here, Penn State will go out in front in the team standings.
Jordan working off of a square stance right now. Now he's in a little bit more of an attack mode. He has the wrist tied up. He's got the inside tie, but he doesn't have that leg forward that he'd like to see. And Hall's comfortable getting to the back edge of the mat. I think you want to just push him off right here, if you can, to get the stall call. Right. Because he's clearly backing out. And Jordan's not taking advantage of it.
He really isn't, because he is backing out there.
Yeah.
By rule, that would be a stall call, and he's not making it.
Yeah.
So they're going to go to overtime. 1 minute on the clock. Any score here will end the match. And whoever scores will be the Big Ten Wrestling Champion at 174 pounds. If we go without a score in this 1 minute, we'll go to 2 30-second periods.
Hall clearly collecting himself. Now Jordan in on the shot. Good job, good balance here being shown by Hall. He's able to come up with his chest. Going to catch the roll through. He's going to score.
In overtime, Bo Jordan wins his first Big Ten Wrestling Championship. And Ohio State goes a long way into winning their second Big Ten championship in 3 years. Bo Jordan, the winner at 174 pounds.
We'll just take a look at the shot. Caught Hall stepping into that single leg that he was getting to it. He was able to get elbow deep to bring the leg up and caught Hall on the roll through, and he sprawled just like Hall was shooting in on his leg.
Yeah, that was very nice.
That's how you stop that. You sprawl just like the man was going to attack your own leg, all right, from a free shot. Let it go.
And there's your winner, Bo Jordan. Coming